Ships of the invasion armada are crowded with troops and materiel. A cameraman of the 4th Combat Camera Unit, attached to the 9th Air Force, makes the trip in this LST, along with other Air Force personnel who are to move in directly behind the advancing ground forces to set up airfields. The signal is given for the flotilla to move out. Church services. Some rest. The final briefing before going ashore. In the hills above the shore, about 25 enemy 88mm guns are concealed, which put down an effective fire on the beach. Self-propelled barges or floating docks, called the Rhine ferries, have been prepared to speed up the unloading. Weapons carriers, trucks, half-tracks, construction equipment are brought in right behind the ground troops. Sometimes engineer reconnaissance units land their equipment before the infantry has the beachhead under complete control. Allied planes and naval artillery shell and bomb enemy gun emplacements on the hill. Spitfires provide air cover for the disembarking troops. Successive waves of men and equipment land. Infantrymen, under sniper fire on the beach, clean the sand and salt water out of their rifles, while the Rhine ferries continue to pour men and supplies ashore. The motors of these vehicles have been waterproofed to permit driving them through the surf for a short distance. Bulldozers go ashore early. Speedy construction of airstrips on captured territory is extremely important. Troops on their way forward pass captured German snipers being led to the rear. Sappers operate mine detectors to clear a field selected as a site for an airstrip. Scrapers and bulldozers level the field and grade a runway while the search for the mines continues. More German prisoners. A barrage balloon is quickly set up on the landing strip, which was completed in record time. One of the first transport planes lands on the new strip only 2 days after D-Day to evacuate wounded. The first casualties to be flown from this beachhead airstrip are transferred to the ambulance plane. Nurses are among the personnel of the 9th Air Force ambulance planes. Each plane carries 6 American nurses who are the first women of the invasion force to set foot on France. 4 9th Air Force Troop Carrier Command C-47s, loaded with medical officers and supplies, arrive at the new landing strip. German prisoners and injured French civilians are among the wounded evacuated by air. Flown back to England with Spitfire escort, the wounded will be treated under the most favorable conditions. When necessary, blood plasma is administered in the ambulance plane. These are American dead on the beachhead awaiting burial. Medical officers search for identification tags. Riflemen move up a road looking for snipers. Captured Germans are marched to a prisoner of war camp off the beachhead area. General Arnold makes his first visit to the beachhead, accompanied by General Spots. The first ambulance planes with American wounded arrive in England. A medical officer examines each man, whether he be an ally or an enemy, to determine the extent of his injuries. The waiting ambulances will take